on, I'll say the strumpet, but you have partial cover. The bear has partial cover.
While the strumpet is busy dealing with Adar, I would like to move up and do a sneak attack with my rapier.
Okay, you got to be...
To the back of the strumpet.
Okay, you just... You go there then. Go ahead and make your attack.
Was that 15 feet?
Go ahead and make your attack.
I get a 12 for 7 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm going to stay there.
All right. Talia.
Come running up
to an adjacent spot on the strumpet. Flanks around Hugor.
So you run around to Adar and Hugor.
Yes. I'm going to attack with my longsword. Summoned it. And
You mean your katana?
Or my katana. Oh, longsword katana, yeah. My katana. 17.
Drink.
21.
Okay.
For 11 points of damage.
Okay. And whenever you run up like that and you whip out your katana and with a quick slice you cut her from underneath her left armpit to the top of her right collarbone and you kill her.
Alright. Now as a bonus action, water magic missile into the bear.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
4,
8,
8,
11.
10, 11.
Okay, and you blast that bear with the magic missile and he falls back against the wall and slumps down. As a bonus action, Adar, if you'd like to,
smashing his head in.
you double tap. Okay. That takes care of the bear and the maiden fair
So,
and all
Adar,
that.
how do you get rid of our foe?
What do you mean get rid of him?
Killing blow.
Describe your action.
Well, as he slumps against the wall, I just kind of take a look right over there at Talia and go, whack! Right in his face.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Well, what's
And then I
wrong?
whip out my pecker and piss on him.
Whoa!
Oh,
And things
Sean?
took a
Is
turn.
that the next one?
I don't even know where it is.
Neither do I. We'll find it.
You get
Bo's got it somewhere.
all
What?
kinds of swings
Oh.
on this thing, and I have to come finish
It's
it
it.
off for you.
Damn it. I'm dropping minis.
Don't even start with me, girl.
You help me out. He's over there.
I'm just saying, I mean, you had ample time. I had to take 2 out before you could even...
Maybe I wore a
Is it
gag.
my turn? Is that what you said? After the amazing double tap that you pulled off, Master Dwarf, the hall goes silent. And there's obviously the bloody trail that we talked about earlier leads down the southern corridor that makes that 90. And then there's a pathway that briefly Hugor had stepped back into an alcove and fired that magic missile or the firebolt.
Well, that looks too small, and I don't like sucking in.
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
I'll go... Well, I know, I'm still...
So I'll go the way following the trail of blood.
Okay.
I mean, even though I'm still taking...
Hugor's going to sneak back up the other way.
Well, actually,
You
I
have
was
to
going
show
to
me where.
say, do you want Talia to do that? Because even though she's still medium-sized, she's technically would probably be the smaller of the
Yeah,
two.
you can go too.
I mean, that's his call.
Okay. Yeah.
Just I need acrobatics or athletics check.
I'd like a jazzercise.
13.
Okay, you fit through there. It is tight quarters. The next 15 feet will 15, 20 feet right there before it opens up. You see where it opens up on the map. You've already made your check, so you can make it through it. It's going to cost you a double movement.
No, once I have boosts of springing and striding,
Okay.
which make...
Never mind then. Yes. So you will be able to move through there. All right.
I'll follow. Talia will follow.
Talia backpacks.
With
Yeah.
Adar.
Brigid draws her bow and gets the right to hear and says, "Nope, no way. I'll cover you from here." Where it starts to thin,
Yeah.
and then she'll cover you from there, but she can't squeeze through there. I guess we'll just still follow the initiative order at this point. Actually, we'll start with Adar. Adar, what would you like to do, sir?
continuing down the pathway.
Okay.
So 5.
Okay. Can you measure out 60 feet for me real quick? For your dark vision? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the description of the room. The passage opens into an enormous cavern illuminated by several guttering torches. I guess we didn't need to measure that out. Set in sconces on the walls. The floor is uneven, and the ceiling is 40 feet up. 3 flat boulders near the passage serve as tables for human corpses. Several body parts sit in baskets by the corpses, covered in dry gore. A figure in a dark hood stands by the third table, its back to you. Matted hair juts from the hood, and the figure holds a bone needle threaded with a dark cord in its hand. Farther to the west, a stone stair climbs the north wall, ending near the ceiling. A stone slab, like the counter, juts from the wall across the room from the base of the stairs. It holds saws, knives, and other tools. 4 skeletons stand beyond this tool bench, guarding a wide passage that exits to the west. And the other thing I failed to mention is, what is your passive perception?
14.
Do you notice the scurrying around in this room? Like these little, maybe, well, I'm just going to come out and say it. You see half a dozen animated, severed hands scuttling around the room, helping clean up and pick up all the debris and broken bones and gook and ick.
Where's Morticia and Gomez?
Yeah, it's like 5 of these little hands running around doing their thing.
That's mysterious and ooky.
Along with the zombie who's stitching up another body right there, and you see 4 skeletons blocking the way down there. Standing perfectly still.
Well, I had already, if we're going on the same initiative, I had already made my move,
So it'd be Igor's turn.
Go, Hugor.
Hugor is going to move up 20, 25,
Well, 25.
30,
At 25. Okay. You see this room opens up a little bit, and it's still kind of small, but you see jumbled in the middle 2 iron chests.
Okay.
Sitting there, and it's dark, but you can see 2 iron chests. Nothing else looks freaky in here. What is your passive perception?
19.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, as it's dark. There's nothing to be seen.
Okay, Hugor's going to go ahead and move up and kind of take position behind the iron chest and try to get line of sight on the guy that's stitching up
Okay.
the...
That's a
Can't
block.
do it.
That's a blocked wall there, my friend.
Okay.
So you can take back your move if you'd like. You do not have line of sight into the main room from there.
So that's just a wall. I don't know what's going on there.
That is correct. There is an omission of rocks in there for some reason.
Okay, well, when I move into this room, then I just like to do more of an investigation and find out what's going on with it.
Go ahead and make an investigation roll.
Yeah,
I
23.
I think a perception check would be more appropriate, don't you? Than a nature or the investigation roll. Investigation social. Yeah.
It can be, you can argue either
20.
way.
Not natural.
Okay. The room itself, like I said, I mean, there's nothing really spectacular about it. This obviously is a harder place to get into. If somebody was going to stash something, I guess it might work, nice little stash spot. But you get a kind of a funny feeling, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense to have a couple little chests down here. There's no blood marks or anything. I mean, fuck, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what's in it? What do you do, hero?
Hero moves. He's going to end his turn right there.
Okay. Next on the kill list.
Talia moves up behind Adar, sees what's down there. It's a little grin on smirk. Summons her dagger in her other hand and her sword. I got the 4 in the back.
So she's committing to the skeletons in the back.
All right, I got the boyo up front.
Okay. Brigid says, Hugor, what the fuck? Because you're out of her line of sight now.
Yeah. Back down the hallway.
Okay, she does, and she goes back into that room. Could somebody move her like 3 squares or so, 3 or 4 squares back to the door? Yep, that's good. And that would be the top of the order.
Right. So,
That's where you go.
yep.
Are you doing anything else?
Ranged attack.
You can dash,
Or I cast Guiding Bolt.
or you cast Guiding Bolt.
Now, just so I make sure that I know what's going on here.
Hit an AC of 11.
So you Guiding Bolt on that zombie.
Yep.
Does not hit.
Okay.
So describe the Guiding Bolt.
The guiding bolt is just basically like a streak of radiant energy that flies forth from my hand. Actually, since I have my warhammer,
You hold it
I
out.
hold it out and it just kind of goes.
Okay. You have a pretty high perception, right?
Yes.
So you hear it go off. I'm trying to use other senses,
Mm-hmm.
okay, other than just sight or being in the room. And I think that you hear the laser beam go off, if you will, for lack of a better
Yeah.
term.
Basically.
Brigid says, shit! What was that?
Move now.
Okay. Were we at top of the order because you did your thing? So it is Hugor.
He's gonna dash, so
Okay.
move up where Brigid is.
Go ahead and move Brigid 30 around the way to be behind Talia. Thank you.
Talia is going to go ahead.
Is she getting in it?
She's going to go ahead and run up to the entryway.
You guys are about to get
Okay, so what's Talia doing?
fucked up.
Talia is running up in front of
Adar.
Adar. I don't know why I keep fucking that name up. And cast Firebolt at the zombie.
All right, go right ahead, Talia.
23 for 6 points of flame.
All right, you hit it. The firebolt pushes it forward, and it turns around. It notices your attention. You did some serious damage to it. It now knows you're in the room. When that goes off, whenever you do, the beam goes off, that goes off. The skeletons immediately, the ones with the shields, go into standing attention, and they're waiting. If you would, Jason or Steve, take the skeleton, the far right there, and move him forward 1, and that's where he will be. That ends that turn. Top of the order, isn't it?
Back to
Yes.
Jason, yes, as Adar.
Alright, I'm doing the guiding bolt again.
At the zombie.
At the zombie.
All right, guiding bolt zombie.
Fuck! Same thing.
Okay, goes off. Do me a favor, Steve.
Mhm.
Turn that zombie around and move him like 4 squares toward Talia. That didn't happen last time, and it should have.
Okay. Talia brains.
Gonna get me some Talia brains. And Hugor missed Talia. Or Hugor.
Igor goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talia, yeah, never mind.
I'll dash again, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Come right in here, and I'm going to jump up when I get there, cast a firebolt over at the zombie.
You dashed to get there.
Oh, you're right. I used both my actions. So
Yep.
yeah, that's where I'm at.
All
Dash
right.
to get there.
Go ahead and move Brigid up 30 feet, please, to get her as close as she can to Adar. All right. She will go ahead and take a well-placed shot with her bow, and it hits that zombie for 5 points of damage. So this arrow comes flying over the top of Adar and underneath your armpit, Talia, and comes blazing through and buries itself in like the pectoral area, we'll say.
Alright.
Let's see, after that it was... I go... Did I miss a zombie turn?
No, actually, you skipped me. Went to.
These guys haven't gone.
I haven't
Oh,
got
they're
either.
Okay, Talia, I'm sorry.
Let's see.